It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off from Arrowhead. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Going deep right away. Well, they took their shot immediately. Would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. 2nd down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Pacheco with the first and then some. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
1st down from the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Finds a man, right side. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Where's the hot? Where's the hot?
Stroud now on 3rd. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, Coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Yellow, yellow.
It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Right back to Pacheco. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. The tackle there by Daniil Hunter. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Yellow.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Kansas City. With Peyton Manning and Tom Brady retired, Mahomes is the only active player who's thrown for 50 touchdowns in a season. He's done something that the other two couldn't. He's thrown 50 or more in more than one season. And that touchdown sets a new career best for him, 51 on the year. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Dameon Pierce now to return it. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Okay.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
All right.
A give to Mixon up the middle. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun now, 1st round. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Here we go, let's go.
Cut by Diggs. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
He finds space for a few yards that time. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
All right.
Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. The Texans set to punt. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And he calls for the fair catch and is there to collect it. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. Big man showing up the yards. Travis Kelce. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pull out in front further, 13-zip. Travis Kelce the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got 1st down from the 31. From the gun, Stroud. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 from the 41. Tight end in motion right. Stroud throwing here on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, 43, 15.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss.
Kate, little good news, bad news, right? Bad news, you take a sack. Good news is you do actually have a few more plays in your playbook. Everybody always says, well, you got more room to operate. No, what you have are now more options with that offense. Now you got to avoid taking a sack and get that ball out of your hand.
Pacheco. Will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And oh, he got it. Interception. Henry comes up with it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
All right.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All right.
On play action, here's Stroud. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. To return, here's Paris Campbell. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Right. Attack! Attack!
Play action, Mahomes. He's on the move. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 35 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Fire down these two. Right side.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. Pacheco has the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Stroud off the play fake. Into the hands of Schultz. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. You know, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Back to throw, Stroud. Cut out left.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. They're going play action. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. Up and good from Blankenship. And that makes this a 3-score game. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did. Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
2nd and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Schultz with the catch. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Chiefs will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 57, 57. Outside.
Throwing from the gun. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Taken down by Fuller Run Show Fanukasi. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Outside.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Easy. Outside.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Complete to Dell. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Tank Dell the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
But Kerr to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs make it a 24-point ball game. now to kick this one away. Pierce now on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. To the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
He's throwing for it. Getting out to his left. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Returns looking good so far. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Attack, attack!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
57 color, 57 color.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be Texans football. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. He gets him 8 yards, but they still need 12 now on 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He throws a bullet deep to the right. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. And the Chiefs are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Yellow. Right side.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
43. 40.
Working inside the red zone. This one finds Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
So now, here's third and goal.
Yellow, yellow. 15, 15. Attack, attack. Attack.
Here's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. Put the body on the line for his team. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. Reed now to kick this one away. Johnson now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This is complete to Schultz. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
On the quick, right?
1st down, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
The run nets them 9, so a little easier for them now. It's 3rd and 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let the high.
Stroud off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Desperation time here on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They find 21 yards and get the 1st down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here we go.
Finding Collins. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here we go.
First down from the red zone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Oh, right.
From the gun, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Robbie.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. The throw is caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he's brought down for a loss. takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Texans hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Here we go. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Nico Collins, the intended target. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
3 plays haven't got it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans putting up points in a game decided. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans make it an 18-point game. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Reed now to kick this one away. Johnson with a return here. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ow, the what? Like he texted me.
Stroud. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Let the hot.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. DJ Turner comes up with it.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right